I have $48,000 worth of credit card debt, and everyone wanted to know in my last video what my minimum payments are that I'm making each month. So let's go through each of them and see the balance.
The transparency I see on TikTok is really awesome. I really love it because it gives me a lot of content to watch and to enjoy and to break down as well. And in one video that I found, it was someone who's really transparent about the fact they had so much credit card debt. I love the fact that people are just openly talking about credit card debt because, hey, a lot of people stay quiet about it. A lot of financial stress just get to them. In this case, she's being open, she's being honest, and she's documenting her financial journey. But when you see how much money she owes on Spirit Airlines, Southwest, and Amazon, you're gonna be amazed.
I have $48,000 worth of credit card debt, and everyone wanted to know in my last video what my minimum payments are that I'm making each month. So let's go through each of them and see the balance, and then I will tell you what the minimum payment is.
Man, $48,000 in credit card debt? Oh, I would hate that. Oh man, $48,000 of credit card debt. That's a lot. That's a lot of credit card debt to have. And once again, you see her video, she's calm about it. I'll be crying, I'll be in tears. But she's calm about it, and she's just gonna say, hey, you know what? I own it. I own it. To some people out there, listen, if you have credit card debt, just own it, but just address it. Do not just avoid it and act like it's not a big deal and you're enjoying life. You keep on racking up even more debt. You gotta get to a point where you stop and say, you know what? I messed up. I'm gonna own it and I'm gonna handle it. $43,000 worth of credit card debt is a lot to handle, but I'm sure she'll be able to do it.
First up for this Capital One, minimum payment $168. Our next Capital One card, minimum payment $302 a month. As you can see on this one with my credit union, minimum payment $25 a month. Bank of America minimum payment $181 a month. On this itty bitty Chase balance, minimum payment is $40 a month. This Amazon Prime Visa seemed to be a fan favorite on my last video. Minimum payment is $290 a month.
So, first of all, she has a Kansas City Chiefs shirt. Hate the Chiefs. I'm a Bills fan. Hate the Chiefs. But $10,000 on an Amazon credit card. Oh my Lord. Now, I'm a little naive here, okay, guys? And maybe you guys can let me know. Drop some comments down below and let me know. Is Amazon Prime credit card used only for Amazon purchases? Because I cannot imagine spending $10,000 on just Amazon. Well, you guys might think I'm tripping for thinking that, but $10,000 on Amazon's a lot. I just recently bought a walking pad that's over there in the corner. It costs like $100. Usually I buy like little things on Amazon, like a mouse, batteries, like little stuff. I cannot imagine spending $10,000 on the Amazon card. Like, what are you spending in Amazon that you spend $10,000? And to be honest with you, there probably is no needs associated with that. It's just all wants. $10,000 on an Amazon credit card on just wants is ridiculous. And all those other balances that she has as well, it just adds on top of it. Like, why would you even want an Amazon card, right? Like, okay, say you could probably use this card outside, somewhere else, whatever. Like, a lot of people love the reward points and things like that. I'm assuming with this card, like I said, I admit, I don't know. I'm assuming with using an Amazon card, you probably get like some Amazon perks, Amazon Prime maybe for free. So it's all like Amazon related. So you're all in that Amazon universe. Hell with that. Why would you want to have a card that's strictly just for Amazon? At least you might as well get cashback options. You might as well get, some type of, points where you could travel and stuff. That seems to me, I don't know, it seems like an Amazon thing. And I think that's just $10,000 on Amazon. Oh my Lord, that's a lot of money.
This Big Gun Southwest card is $325 a month. We've got a Bank of America Spirit card, minimum payment $192 a month. Lastly, we have American Express, minimum payment $140 a month. And of course, I totaled all of them for you. So the total is $1,668 a month in minimum payments. And we're also taking any additional money that we have, just like extra money that I make from TikTok or anywhere else. And we're applying that towards one of our cards until it's paid off. And then we'll move on to the next one.
Wow. So, man, this stuff is wild. It's wild. Once again, I don't want to sound like I'm beating this lady up because obviously that's hard to admit that you have a credit card for $6,000 with Spirit, the worst airline in the world. Spirit is by far the worst airline in the world. They nickel and dime you for everything, and it's cheap too. Don't get me wrong, it's cheap, and you still need a credit card to get to fly with Spirit. That gotta be the worst. It's ironic too because you go to Spirit because you're trying to save money, but you put it on a credit card, so now you're paying interest. So that trip that she's probably saved going, traveling Spirit, which is completely uncomfortable, it's just a sucky airline, so what I hear. She did all that saving to make that sacrifice, but in the end, she's paying all this in interest throughout her payments. And now it's like that trip is probably like 3, 4, 5 times more than what it could have been. And she also, she didn't stop there. She also traveled in Southwest as well. 2 complete different airlines. She traveled in Southwest and spent $10,000 on Southwest. You see, everything I've seen from her so far was all wants. It all was wants and was no need. You don't need to go on vacation, especially traveling with Spirit. You don't need all of that. And all she's doing now is paying for her past mistakes. $1,600 in credit card payments. What she could be doing with all that money is just, man. She could be putting all that money into a nice index fund and make so much money. Or she could put the money to the side to build a nice emergency fund. Or she could start paying for her vacations. $1,600 a month within 3 months or 4 months, she'd be able to go to a very, very, very nice vacation. This shows you guys that credit cards is, yes, there's people who are good with credit cards and people who are bad with credit cards. How I feel about credit cards, really, I feel no way about it. I feel like if you are someone that is not good with credit cards and you always have an imbalance at the end of the month, then you're not a credit card person. But there's some people really good at it. They always find ways to get points paid off at the end of the month. They use it to their advantage. That does work for them. But credit cards, man, it's a dangerous thing to do. Especially in her case, man, she had to spend $43,000 back to pay all that stuff off. And I give her props though. She's doing TikTok videos. She's trying to document her journey. She's trying to make something out of it. But it's really unfortunate that she has to, use her credit card debt and go through that experience in order to try to make some money on TikTok. But when it's all said and done, she's handling her business. And I really hope eventually within a year or so, hopefully a year and a half, she has all that paid off, and that is going to be the past. Thanks guys for sticking to the end of this video. Hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys on my next one. Peace.